US-Japan trade tensions escalate as Tokyo retaliates against auto tariffs. March 29, 2025. Washington, D.C. A brewing trade war between the US and Japan has reached a boiling point, with Japan striking back against steep US tariffs on its auto industry, a move that could destabilize the American economy. Tariffs backfire on US consumers. The US has imposed a 25% tariff on Japanese auto parts, particularly targeting electric vehicles (EVs). This has driven up prices for popular brands like Toyota, Honda, and Nissan, eroding their competitive edge. According to the Japan Automobile Manufacturers Association, Japanese car sales in the US dropped 7% in early 2025, while American automakers like Ford and GM gained ground due to protectionist policies. But Japan's response has gone beyond rhetoric. Japan's financial counterattack. As the second-largest holder of US debt, Japan has begun offloading US Treasury bonds, selling $30 billion in February alone. This sell-off weakens the dollar, raises US interest rates, and signals Tokyo's willingness to weaponize its financial leverage. Analysts warn that continued divestment could trigger inflation and higher borrowing costs for the US government. Production shifts away from US. Japanese automakers are also relocating production from the US to Mexico and Southeast Asia to bypass tariffs. Toyota and Honda are investing heavily in new plants abroad, where labor costs are lower and US tariffs don't apply. This exodus threatens American jobs and could further strain the US auto supply chain. Tech war looms. If tensions escalate, Japan may restrict exports of critical EV technologies, such as solid-state batteries, a sector where Japanese firms lead globally. Such a move could cripple America's EV ambitions, as the US lacks domestic alternatives. Japan is also deepening trade ties with the EU, reducing reliance on the US market. Broader economic fallout. The conflict has spooked global investors, who are now wary of US bonds. Meanwhile, Japan's bond sell-off mirrors actions by China and Russia to reduce dollar dependence, hinting at a broader shift in the global financial order. The big question: will the US relent on tariffs to avoid economic turmoil, or will it dig in, risking a full-blown trade and financial crisis? Stay tuned for updates on this developing story.